In my hand, I have the brand new TaylorMade TP Reserve putters. These putters TaylorMade have brought out to rival the Scotty Camerons. Many of the TaylorMade's tour pros use Scotty Camerons. Well, in this video, I'm going to test the brand new TaylorMade TP Reserve putters against the Scotty Cameron and compare it in many different categories. I'm excited because, believe me, I've actually not even seen these putters. I've not taken the head covers off once. You're going to get my live reaction. Very nice, 4 in a row. How do I put this nicely? I don't know if I can. That was a bad putt. You know what, that's a good looking putter. That really is. Boom. So before I come on to the TaylorMade TP Reserve, let's talk about Scotty Cameron first, because let's be honest, it's this brand is forcing brands like TaylorMade and others to bring out premium, expensive, top-of-the-range putters. Scotty Cameron has had an incredible history in the world of golf, including many major victories, including Tiger Woods with his 15 majors, and many players use a Scotty Cameron in the bag when they're not even contracted with Titleist or Scotty Cameron. This is a Scotty Cameron Super Select and it's priced at £429. It's expensive, but that's no huge surprise or shock for anybody. Scotty Cameron has built that legacy and that trust, and to be honest, they are almost like pieces of jewellery. And within this piece of jewellery, it's every single detail is absolutely A1, including the head cover. It's stylish. There's been thought put behind it. The stitching is immaculate. I mean, the head covers alone for Scotty Cameron go for an absolute fortune on sites like eBay, etc. And this is no difference. This head cover is absolutely gorgeous. Back in the day, you used to get a little pitchfork, but they've got rid of those now, which is a shame. But just from the head cover, the quality is amazing. And underneath that head cover, just every bit of a Scotty Cameron is just exceptional. You can really tell the craftsmanship that goes into a Scotty Cameron putter, the milled face, the weighting ports here at the bottom, the simplicity of the lines and design, even just the milling on the toe and the heel there, the way that the neck is so beautifully crafted out, and then premium shafts, super premium grips. I mean, it really is the best that you can get. Now let's hit some putts with the Scotty Cameron first, just to get a bit of an idea on feel, performance, before comparing that to the new TaylorMade putters. It's exciting as well because I get to use the Zen putting green and putt view. I think it's going to add a lot to the reviews. What I like about the Scotty Camerons is that some sense the name carries so much weight that you almost just trust the putter straight away. Like you expect to be a good putter when holding a Scotty Cameron. The other things as well, the weight of this Scotty is absolutely perfectly balanced. Like it's not light, it's not overly heavy, it seems to swing so nicely. This is the standard Newport style, which is probably their most classic style you can get. Let's hit a few putts with this first. It's got a simple line on the back. It is gorgeous. It is, I mean, like I say, I can't stop thinking it's almost like a piece of jewellery, which hopefully performs. Let's hit a few putts with this. Doesn't always mean it's going to go in the hole, but that felt nice. That was really nice. Boom, straight in the middle. Oh, so nice. Okay, missed the first one, but boxed 3 after that. Let's go 2 more. Oh, can't miss. Last one. I mean, come on. The results speak for themselves there. I mean, 5 in a row boxed. And it's just a really nice putter. Scotty Camerons just do it well. And what's interesting, they've branched out so much more over the last few years, experimenting with different styles. You can go for much more forgiving models now. You can really start to tailor your preference, whether you like a line, not a line, whether you like a different neck going into actual putter head. And loads of players out on tour trust and use a Scotty Cameron currently. brings me nicely onto the new TaylorMade TP Reserve putters. So here we have them, TaylorMade TP Reserve, and I've not seen these putters at all yet. I've got 3 of the models here in the lineup, but there's actually loads to choose from. Now I'm going to go straight in with the price. These are £379, roughly £50 cheaper than the Scotty Cameron I've just been hitting. I suppose to some degree, these have to go in at an expensive price point to be a competitor with the Scotty Cameron, because the finish, the R&D, the research, the little touches have to compete and match with the quality of a Scotty Cameron. Right, 3 models. I'm going to kick off with this one first. Let's talk about head covers. We've got this black finish with just the green stitching of an R on the side, which actually looks pretty cool. Obviously, my name's Rick. I quite like the R there on the putter. And just very subtly tonal, so it's black on black. They've got TaylorMade stitched down the top of the head cover there. They're not the most eye-catching head covers. I think they could be much more experimental with it. However, they are classy. Like, you can tell the quality is fantastic. It can smell good. Right, inside they've got this kind of fur lining. Very impressed. The magnetic, not kind of Velcro attached like you get with the Scotty Cameron. You actually get magnets here at the back which attach. Again, like that a lot. And then inside, okay, what have we got here? This is the TaylorMade TP Reserve TR-B31. Catchy name. Catchy name. This is a blade putter with slightly extended toe and heel extensions here, which I quite like. Slight slant neck putter design, milling across the face, but also kind of these multiple grooves. There's probably about, I think there's about 10 grooves on the face there, which again is a difference to the Scotty Cameron. There's 2 weight ports in the bottom, 2 10-gram weight ports. Actually looks nice. It's a chrome finish. This is actually quite interesting seeing this the first time ever on video. I'm really looking at it and seeing what I like and don't like. I quite like these kind of milling lines on the toe and the heel. You know what, that's a good looking putter. That really is. I like that a lot. Shaft wise, it's obviously going to be a premium putter shaft. And then grip, this is quite interesting. So this is black grip with TaylorMade printed down the front. It's a lambkin deep etched grip. On first glance and feel, it's not my favorite putter grip I've ever felt, but let's see what that actually feels like when I putt. So we've got that design, and then we've got another bladed design. This is the TR-B11. Terrible names, TaylorMade. Terrible. Like, these should be called something, you know, catchy. Like, who's going to remember the TaylorMade TP Reserve TR-B11? Anyway, on this is a more classic shape. This is very similar to the Newport of the Scotty Cameron. Similar finishes that I've just seen on that first putter. Very, very nice. He's got 12 grams in the bottom. It's a beautiful putter. It really is. I like the finish a lot. I can see why some of the best players in the world would potentially switch from their Scotty Camerons and at least give these a go. In retail, or you guys watching, I think it's going to take a lot of persuading to pick up one of these over a Scotty Cameron if that's the sort of market you're in. That's my first opinion. And then we've got a mallet design here, similar colourway with the actual black and the green stitching of the R, TaylorMade printed along the back. Oh, this is an interesting shape. TaylorMade TR-M21. This is more like the Fang design, number 7 from Odyssey Putter, and I believe Scotty Cameron have something similar as well. That's actually really nice as well. Yeah, good. You know what? They pass the looks test. They really do. They don't pass the naming test. They should have been a bit more imaginative. I mean, TaylorMade. The guys who have brought out the Stealth and Rocket Balls and Speed Foam. Come on, guys. The TR-M21. Anyway, let's look past the name and let's do some testing. So I'm going to kick things off with the putter that looks the most like the Newport. I was just trying them with the Scotty. This one is, again, I'm not going to remember these names, TR-B11. It's a good looking putter, it is. It is actually really nice. Sits really square. You know what, that putter grip, I didn't like it when I first touched it, but I really like how fat it is there in the middle. You can really get your thumbs down the front of it. Nice weight. Yeah, you know what? Actually looks really good. See what it feels like and how it performs. Okay, pulled the first one like I did the other one before. I'm going to reserve my thought on feel for a few more shots. I don't think I should just judge it on one. Let's hit a few more. Go. Okay, we've holed one. Nice, we've got it going now. How do I put this nicely? I don't know if I can. It doesn't feel as nice as the Scotty Cameron. It doesn't. It's. I can't quite put my finger on what it is just yet. I think I just need to hit a few more balls, but it doesn't feel as responsive off the face. Let me hit a couple more just to kind of determine that. And I've got a decent length putt here. Like, it's a 20-foot putt, or just short of 20 foot. So it's a good length to really get a feel from it. It's a soft feel, but it's not a responsive feel. I'm not getting a lot of feedback from the putt. It's not offensive, don't get me wrong. I think it's just because I'm quite literally comparing it to Scotty Cameron I've just been hitting. I mean, no complaints with the results at all. That's 3 in a row. Very nice, 4 in a row, and then one more. Come on, can it match the performance of the Scotty? If you're going off performance, there's nothing separating these two putters. If you're going off looks, there's nothing separating these two putters. The only thing at the moment I'm kind of noticing a difference is just the feel. It's not quite as responsive. It feels nice to TaylorMade TP Reserve, do not get me wrong, but it's just not as, it's not as satisfying as it is with the Scotty Cameron. Okay, so impressive results with that first putter. And it sounds, I can't even remember its name. This one is the TRM21. This is the kind of mallet design with the 2 fangs here at the back. Again, probably taking inspiration from very popular putters. Even TaylorMade have made this design, but Odyssey have done it. Scotty Cameron have done it in the past. Ping have done it. Obviously now this is the TP Reserve version. I was just kind of thinking a little bit more as well. Like, the performance was good then, it really was. It almost felt like that first putter had like an insert. Like it was like an insert on the face that made it feel a little bit less connected to the face, is the best way I can describe it. Oh, that's a nice looking putter behind the ball. I really like that. That gives me a bit of confidence of my alignment. Now, the only thing that beats 5 out of 6 is if I hole all of them. Let's see if I can do it with this putter. I keep pulling the first one. There. Nice. No, Rick. That was a bad putt. That was a shame. This putter just feels like, whether it's the design, it feels like the face is rotating a little bit more. I feel like I'm fighting the face and trying to keep it a little bit straighter, just in that mallet design. It feels forgiving though. Yeah, I mean, it's still done well. 4 out of 6 isn't bad at all. It really isn't. Okay, so as I summarise what I think about these TaylorMade TP Reserve putters, I'm just going to test this last version, which is the TRB31. It's interesting, really. I think it's important that TaylorMade bring out a putter in this category to compete with, like, say, Scotty Camerons, etc., because they've got enough intel and know-how how to produce a really premium putter. This shows that. I think where it's going to be interesting is whether tour pros are going to switch from their beloved Scotty Camerons into a TaylorMade TP Reserve. That's one. That was nice. That's one point to this story. The other one is whether you, as a golfer who have this trust and this knowledge that Scotty Cameron has done so well over so many decades, in fact, whether then you're going to have that instant trust in one of these is questionable, because they're not cheap. As I mentioned, £379. You've got to be really kind of either knowing that this is going to be good and perform, or be a TaylorMade super fan, there's many of you out there that are super TaylorMade fans. I think for me, they've done a really good job to at least raise the question and to get people wanting to try these putters. I think they'll see them in the shop and go, you know what, I fancy having a go at that. And I think around tour events, I think you're going to get tour pros picking them up and going, okay, I'll give that a whirl. Whether they'll make them into golf bags, time will tell. They've done a good job, but I don't think they're quite competing with Scotty Cameron just yet. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Lots more to come. I've missed loads of this one now. I've been talking. Loads more to come. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the H.I.T channel for loads of reviews coming soon. And that is my full in-depth review of the brand new TaylorMade TP Reserve putters. Let's finish. Let's see if I can just box the last one. Boom.